Curry. Oh, there's the alley. And Williamson throws it down.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Shot's good by James.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
On target from range.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Williamson, no good. Leonard, left side. Pass to Bowen. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Team ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Aldridge. Up and in on the layup.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Now here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
He hits the second from the line. To the right side. Here's Pippen. And Williamson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Nasty right
Down
there.
it
Oh, my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Curry.
How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
Now here's Curry. Out to James. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. James has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's James. He's got 5. And that one's good. Gasol.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And that one's good for Brunson.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Oh, yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Coming onto the floor.
Double team on James. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gasol. Misses off the left iron. Outside Brunson. To the left wing. Antetokounmpo.
The basket count, Saturday goaltending.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 14.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your home team.
Good on the second one. And here's New York now. 6-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And here's Brunson from the arc. In transition, here they come. Pass to Gasol. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Outside Curry. And here's Gasol. And the bucket is good. Gasol's got 8 points.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
And so it's Albuquerque.
22. The visiting team. 14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And yep, it's good. He's got 10.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Here's Williamson. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes. He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's Bowen, and they recover it.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Stephen Curry.
And that one's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
James double teamed. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to West. Here's Chamberlain. Up and over Gasol. And that one's good. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Now here's Williamson. James outside. Back to Williamson. And Gasol with the block. Pass to Bowen. Gasol with it. And then Gasol with the jam.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And here's Curry. And again, another missed shot. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Chamberlain gets the bucket. And it's all knotted up.
Well, right there, on display, the power and body control of Big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 5 points.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Leonard for 3. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Jokic. Out to the wing. Here's Horry. O'Neal pulls it in. Pass to West. Here's O'Neal. Driving inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Defense absolutely helpless. O'Neal just rams his way inside and then goes up with a force like no other.
Now here's Leonard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Jokic. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Your home team, 33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Leonard left side. Leonard pulls down the board. Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out. And here's New York now. The lead is 2. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
To the paint. Pass to Crawford. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away
Boy, this
team.
offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Pippen. Banked it in off the glass.
Assist.
And New York leads by 6.
Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Back to Smart. Drops in the 3.
Marcus
Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
Here's Crawford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
All alone. Jump shot is good. To the left side wing. Pass to Aldridge. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Aldridge. Good on the shot. He has 6.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, DeMarcus finds him.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Cousins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Cousins has gotten his second bucket.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
Pass to Smart. To the inside. Here's Horry. Just 5 on the clock. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Horry's such a selfless player. This guy just makes winning play after winning play.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
DeMarcus Cousins.
He gets it in there.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Horry. Aldridge outside. Here's Crawford. The offensive rebound. Now Smart. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted.
And now it's an 8-point New York lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The assist.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Smart. Pass to Crawford. He gets it off. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Blazers up by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And they get it back. And here's Brunson from the arc.
Jalen Brunson.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Checking in for the
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Pass to Gasol. James outside. Clock at 6. Back to Gasol. Over Aldridge.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
And here's Brunson from the arc.
Jalen
Knocks
Brunson.
down the long J. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The 3 from Curry.
Stephen
Sinks
Curry.
the tray.
3 points.
And New York leads by 15.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Foul. LeBron James. First personal foul.
And here's New York now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jams.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now Aldridge. Check by James. Here's Brunson. Fast break. Here we go. Outside Curry. Inside. And that one's good. Gasol.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Aldridge outside. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Curry. And they turn it over.